Okay, welcome to another video. Today we have a math Olympiad problem on the board. A to the power of x plus 2 to the power of x is equal to 130. Okay, we're looking for the value of x in this equation. Before we start, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel if you love mathematics and if you love what I do. Okay, here we go. We have a to the power of x plus 2 to the power of x is equal to 130, and we're looking for the value of x. We know that 8 is equal to 2 to the power of 3, that's 2 cubed, and we're going to replace this inside this equation. So our new equation will be 2 to the power of 3, all this to the power of x plus 2 to the power of x will be equal to 130. Okay, now we know that if you have a to the power n, all this to the power n, this is equal to a to the power m times n, and this is also equal to a to the power n, all this to the power m. Okay, I'm going to apply this formula here. So instead of 2 to the power 3, all this to the power of x, I have 2 to the power x, all this to the power 3 plus 2 to the power x is equals to 130. Okay, yeah, we have 2 to the power x and 2 to the power x, so we can let our 2 to the power x to be equal to 1, and I will take this inside the equation. So our new equation will be on the form y cubed plus y is equals to 130. Okay, now I'm going to take this 130 this other side, so I have y cubed plus y minus 130 is equal to 0. Okay, now since to have a particular solution will be difficult, I'm going to look for the nearest cubic value that is near to 130. So I'll decompose this and I have y cubed plus y minus 125 minus 5 is equal to 0, since negative 125 minus 5 is equal to negative 130, and we also know that 5 cubed is equal to 125. Okay, here we have y cubed plus y minus, I'm going to replace this by this, minus 5 cubed minus 5 be equal to 0. Okay, I'll send this 5 cubed here, that's y cubed minus 5 cubed plus y minus 5 will be equal to 0. Okay, we know that if we have a to the power 3 minus b to the power 3, this is equal to a minus b into a squared plus ab plus b squared. Okay, we're going to apply this formula here. That's we have y cubed minus 5 cubed will be equal to y minus 5 into y squared plus y times 5 plus 5 squared. Okay, at this level we have y minus 5 into y squared plus 5y plus 25, that's 5 squared. Okay, now we're going to replace this expression into this equation here. So we have, coming back to this, that means coming back to this here, we take this y minus 5 into y squared plus 5y plus 25 plus y minus 5 will be equal to 0. Okay, here we have y minus 5 here and y minus 5. We're going to factor this expression by y minus 5. That's y minus 5 into y squared plus 5y plus 25 plus 1. Since if I take this, I'll measure 1, all this will be equal to 0. Okay, here we have y minus 5 into y squared plus 5y plus 26 will be equal to 0. Okay, here we have the product of two terms is giving us 0. That means this one can be 0 or this one can be 0. So we have y minus 5 is equal to 0, or y squared plus 5y plus 26 is equal to 0. Okay, at this level, y will be equal to 5, or we have to solve this. We know the quadratic formula. We know that y1 will be equal to negative b minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac, all this divided by 2a, and y2 will be equal to negative b plus the square root of b squared minus 4ac, all this divided by 2a. Okay, remember here that for this equation we are solving for x free number. Okay, we are going to look for the value of y1 and y2 here. So we have y1. Okay, let's take the value of b, a, and c. Okay, for this equation, our a is 1, our b is 5, and c is 26. Okay, using these values, we are going to look for the value of y1 and y2. Okay, not to waste too much time, we have the value of y1 and y2. So you can get this value easily just by applying these formulas. So there's one thing we need to notice here. We have a square root of a negative number and the square root of a negative number. So when we have a square root of negative number, we're talking now of imaginary number. And remember that we're solving for x real number. So this is not a real number. It's not a real number, and this also is not a real number. So our only value, the only possible value of y here is y is equals to 5. So the value of y is equal to 5. Okay, you had our value of y to be 5, and remember that 2 to the power x was equal to y. So I'm going to replace this y by its value here, and we are going to look for the value of x. That is 2 to the power of x will be equal to 5, since y is equal to 2 to the power of x. Okay, we know how to solve this type of equation. We just apply our log. So we have the log of 2 to the power of x will be equal to the log of 5. Okay, we know that if we have the log of a to the power of n, this is equal to n times the log of a. So I'm going to apply this formula here. So here I have x log of 2 will be equal to the log of 5. Now the log of 2, this side, it is multiplying this x. So if I need the value of x, I have to send it the other side. And since it is multiplying here, when I send it, it's going to divide. So x will be equals to the log of 5, or this divided by the log of 2. Okay, at this level, we have our final value of x for this equation. And this was all for this video. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video. And see you next time for a new video. Thanks for watching.